A warm welcome to Disky Talk with Luyolo. If you're tuning in for the very first time, I do ask that you please subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you've been a part of this journey, I hope you thoroughly enjoy this episode. So, on today's episode, we discuss all things Mamelodi Sundowns as I have a feature-focused episode on Rushine De Reuck. So, when we have a look then at this centre-back, this is a player then who cleans up everything at the back and plays as the number 4. Just like the Lawnmower 4.0. This is a waterproof trimmer. Say goodbye to all the mess in your bathroom. And just like Rushine De Reuck would protect his goals, it is important that you protect your balls. So to get the Lawnmower 4.0, do go to www.manscaped.com, search the product, and then click on the Lawnmower 4.0, add to cart, and when you signing out the cart, do then add the code DiskyTalk for 20% off and free shipment worldwide. So let us get then into the feature focus episode, which is focused on Rushine De Reuck. So when you have a look at Rushine De Reuck then, this is a centre-back who's been doing very, very well, not just for his club, Mamelodi Sundowns, but with the national team as well. So when you have a look at the three variations of a centre-back, you've got a stopper. A stopper centre-back is a centre-back who's physically imposing and who largely focuses then on stopping opposition attacks. And then you do have a ball-playing centre-back. This is a centre-back then who is very comfortable on the ball, who then would look to start play in deep pockets of space. And then you have the libero. With regards to the libero, this is a centre-back who does tend to step up into midfield and can make from deep pockets of space, and also then look to advance the ball and at times himself advance further up the field. So when you have a look at Rushine De Reuck then, this is a complete centre-back from a qualitative perspective because he ticks all three boxes with regards to the different variations of a centre-back, because he is a player then who, as a stopper, he can be that physically imposing centre-back who defends his box very well. He's very good then at winning those aerial duels and within his box, and the player then within open play as well, who is very good at winning those duels then against his striker. A player then who hardly loses out in aerial battles. And then when we have a look at it from a ball playing perspective, he can play then either on the right-hand side or the left-hand side. So whenever then he does play on the right-hand side, he is then looking to open up, and he can occupy that deep pocket of space within the wide channel on the right-hand side, within vertical zone 5, at times within that half space, where then he's looking then to assume that role as a ball-playing centre-back, where he will progress the ball. And then he can also then assume the responsibility of a libero, where at times you will see him stepping up into midfield with the ball whenever play would dictate to. And what then I like about Rushine De Reuck from a qualitative perspective is that he's also an ambidextrous player. So whether you use him as a left-sided centre-back or a right-sided centre-back, he still plays to the same quality and has the same efficiency, even then with his left foot. And when you look at Rushine De Reuck's development then, this is a player who hit the ground running at Mamelodi Sundowns, considering the fact that within a year, he's already become one of the key components of this Mamelodi Sundowns side and Bafana Bafana as well. And that is a great attribute that he has then with regards to how fast he develops and how fast he adapts to his environment. Especially considering then that in recent times, it has taken time for players who have signed to Mamelodi Sundowns to actually adjust and then become key components within the team. It normally takes at least 2 seasons. With Rushine De Reuck, within the first year, he's already a key component. And when you have a look at him then, with regards to the final months of this season, I do think that these should be the final months he does play within the DStv Premiership and within South Africa, because I think this is a player then who can make it in Europe. And when you have a look at leagues like League One, and you have a look at a league like Eredivisie and the Belgian league as well, those are leagues that he could do very, very well in, and potentially then look at it as a stepping stone to the next level with regards to the leagues. I do think that this is a player then who will be very key for Bafana Bafana in the future and very key for Mamelodi Sundowns, especially then within their exploits of CAF Champions League football. And when I look at it then, with regards to Rushine De Reuck, I do see him getting that move to Europe, as I do think that in this upcoming transfer window, there will be potential buyers. However, before we end off this episode, which is proudly brought to you by Manscaped, do get 20% off and free shipping with the code DISCITALK at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com, and use the code DISCITALK. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. Your balls will thank you. Thank you very much for tuning in to yet another special episode of Disky Talk with Luyolo. Signing out.